So this is it, we're just outside the Andrano ancestral tomb. Now, I did go and pop into a... well, I went to Seyda first because that was an easy fast travel, and then I ended up going to a cavern called, I think it was called Andraso, and in there were some smugglers who had smuggled with some slaves. Now these slaves are... well, slaving is quite common in Morrowind, unfortunately. Hello, there's a dead body here. Yeah, and it's worth saving as many of these slaves as you can, because what they do is they actually add to your reputation each time you... I could activate that. Each time you save a slave, and you need reputation later on if you're going to become the Nerevar, which is, as you probably guessed, what you want to do. As you can see, these skeletons aren't particularly tough. I wonder if they've got any bone meal for me. Normally bone walkers carry a common soul gem or some form of soul gem anyway. I know there's another skeleton wandering around after me. Or will be wandering around after me. But my object is to go and nab the Skull of Andrano for the orc who isn't a necromancer. Now I suspect there's someone in here. And Novice maybe is a little bit too overpowered, but I'm not complaining at the moment. This should be a walkover, right? What's this? That's a bit of a mushroom. Whenever you walk over those ash piles, surely that was supposed to be a bit harder. I think they set light for a while, and that's why they get damaged so easy. That's an iron shield, so I didn't have to bother with buying everything. Right, now I have to look for the skull. Maybe it's got to be in the chest, right? Nordic battle axe. That looks pretty good. Too heavy though. I'm collecting bone meal for some peculiar reason. Let's go down here. There you go, there's the petty soul gem that I was looking for. I could pick up all these ancient swords, but I don't think I need them. What's in this cloth sack? Some fresh ingredients. And 36 lessons of Vivek. And all of this is Vivek, who's basically a dark living god, has left all these things to help improve your skills, and this one improves your light armor, and it's worth a lot of 150 gold, so I'll take it. And this over here looks like the Skull of Llevule Andrano. I'll take that Dagger of Judgment as well, and I might as well clear out this tomb. Anything else in here? Got some ingredients. Iron dagger. I guess this is some sort of prayer area, although can't really see. Well, I suppose some people live here. This looks very much like one of those Talvani towers. Before I get lost, I'll hurriedly exit. Oh, what's this? It's a ghoul heart. Hound meat and a little bit of treasure. Did I just kick something over that was important? That was a cup and a bottle. So that was quite an easy tomb to visit, although I'm sure it would be a lot harder if this wasn't on novice. But we want to clear this. Oops. Wrong way. I'm not going to walk all the way, I'm going to fast travel back to Balmora, as pleasant as it is. And we'll go and get ourselves the next quest, and that should finish off this part, because it's been quite a battle getting here. There's been more time loading and reloading than there actually has been playing, but hope you enjoy it. Hope you find it interesting, and you know, if you can add to these guys' work at Skywind and perhaps add in contribute to making it a little bit more polished, although I'm sure they'll get round to it. I'm sure they'll appreciate the extra help anyway if you've got any modding skills. Unfortunately, my skills at modding are incredibly bad, and I tend to produce a very haphazard product, so my voice acting I don't think is particularly good as well. I've got some trouble pronouncing some of the more difficult names. I don't think it would work very well. Don't think I've got the voice for it either. So let's go and find this orc again. Now that we've got the skull for him, I'm sure he'll be pleased, and he has to give me some information, basically a bit more writing on the Neravine cult, and then we can take that back to Keys and what he normally does